Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well. I just did a poll today. I'm going to go in a different direction. Spirit's leading me, but I want to show you what I got first. I pulled the magic card and it came, first I pulled permission and then it was clarified with the magic. I am using the She Sirens deck for those of you who might be interested, okay? But here's where, so at first I was all geeked up. I was like, yes, give yourself permission to use your magic or discover your magic, become your magic, all of those things. And you know what? Then I thought a more serious message that Spirit gave me for you all is many of us are taking advantage of the more popular methods of pursuing spirituality these days. Traditional religions and practices, we're not throwing those away, but people are truly in search of their magic and giving themselves permission to do things a different way, to discover the connection to spirit, to ancestors, to the animal kingdom, whatever works for you, shamanistic practices, witchy poo practices, whatever direction you're led in, right? Hindu, indigenous cultures, everything. There's so much available to us. As the saying goes, there's one source and many paths. Okay, permission to discover your magic. And I wanted to share with you briefly that one reason I think that message struck me so powerfully this morning is because years ago, when I underwent initiation and I felt, I'm in all white today. For some of you who may be familiar with African traditional religions and spiritual practices, when you are initiated, you undergo, in some of the practices, you undergo what they call a year and a day of intensive ceremonies and study, etc. But one of the requirements is that you wear white that entire year, every single day, okay? And white everything, white underwear, white clothes, white sheets, white towels, anything that comes in contact with your body, clothing-wise, should be white, all right? Took a lot to dedicate me. I'm working at that time. I'm in corporate America. So it took a lot of dedication, but permission to discover and live your magic. Have you given yourselves permission to discover and live your magic in the way that it applies to you, in the way that you feel called to do? I love the artwork in this card because she has thrown her head back. That is permission. And it's permission that she is receiving from spirit, from her guides, from her higher self. Gender aside, all right? This message applies to anyone, however you identify. So just think about that today, because there is so much magic available to us. And when we talk about magic, let's take away that stigma of, magic meaning manipulating others or spell work, doing something to others to assert your will over another. Does that exist? We know that it does. Does that pay off in the long run? There's a whole debate for us to have about that. But in my practice, I'm coming to you as Afefe. I don't play that, and I would recommend that you not either. It does not pay. The greatest thing that you can do with your magic and giving yourself permission to discover and live your magic is to apply it to your life, apply it to your morals, your character, your fiber, your strength, dealing with all of the challenges that we have to face in our lifetimes. Our souls came here to do it, so we're gonna get through it, all right? But just think about that, really examine that. And I think the reason I was led to do this longer taping is Spirit was like, don't always be so quick to be cute with it, and just rainbows and light our incense and our candles, and we really think we're doing something. Because permission to live your magic can have life-changing consequences. And if you do it in a way that is authentic to your purpose, those life-changing consequences will always work in your favor. All right? Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.